Hey everyone, welcome back. And in this video, let's talk about another behavioral design pattern, that is iterator pattern. Okay, so what is iterator? If I talk about the word iterator basically means to iterate, to loop over, one by one on something. Okay, let's take this example, that is observable design pattern that we discussed in the previous video. And you can see that there is a list of subscribers, correct? So there's a list of subscribers in the Piyush channel. Now what I want to make an iterator so that Piyush can see his subscribers. Okay, so what I can do, just see it carefully, this is really easy. I can say that here's a class. I can say that this is a subscriber iterator class. Okay, so this class will help you to iterate on subscribers, which is okay. Now what you have to do is, first of all, you have to give a channel to him. Okay, so you have to give the channel, like whose subscriber you want to see. So I can say that you give a channel, okay, to this particular iterator, and let's create a constructor which in which you will give me the channel, and I'll say that this dot channel equals to ch. Now let's start with the iterator. Okay, so what I want to do is, basically I want to check the I want to get the subscribers, and I want to let user, and I want to give the ability to user to basically iterate on the subscribers and list the subscribers one by one. Okay, now what I can do, first of all, let's create a getter setter for the subscriber. Okay, basically not the setter, only the getter. Okay, so I can say public, then I can say that list of subscribers, and I can say get subscribers, and just return this dot subscribers, which is perfectly fine. Now see what I can do. When you create an iterator, there are some methods that you need to create. Okay, first of all is you need to create an integer named as current index. Okay, this will basically tell you on which, like you are looking at which subscriber, like you have hundreds of subscribers, so you are currently at 0 subscriber, then 1 2 3 4, that basically the index. So initially the current index should be 0, so I can say that this dot current index equals to 0. Perfectly fine. Now I'll make a method, okay, which is a boolean, and I'll say has next. Basically, do you have a next entry? In this, I can say that if my current index is greater than, okay, is greater than or equals to channel dot get subscribers dot size. Because see, what happens is, if my current index is, let's say 101, okay, or let's say my current index is 100 and I have 100 subscribers, so that means the index of the last subscriber is 99, because indexing starts from 0. So if my current index is greater than, okay, is greater than or equals to the subscribers, that means I don't have next. So this should be actually less than. Yeah, so if it is less, then yes, we have next, and if it is false, we don't have next. Okay, and then we'll create a method which returns a subscriber saying next. Okay, this is just a next function, and what this function will do is, first of all, it will first of all take out a subscriber. So I can say subscriber equals to this dot channel dot get subscribers dot, okay, get at the current index, and then what we'll do, will increment the current index by 1, and then return this subscriber. Okay, and that's it. Now see what I can do. If I want to see the subscribers of Piyush, okay, which is 2 in this case, I can say that while, okay, while, oh, first of all, we need to create an object of this subscriber. Okay, so I will say not subscriber of this iterator, so I'll say subscriber iterator, okay, iterator equals to new subscriber iterator, and give your channel as an argument. Okay, now see what I can do. I can say while iterator dot has next, okay, while you have the next value, do one thing, s out, okay, s out iterator dot next. Now see what will happen if I run this code. Okay, so we get 2 subscribers, the address of 2 subscribers. Now in order to print their name, what I can do, either I can say I need to go to the subscriber class. Okay, where is the subscriber class? This is the subscriber class. Yeah, so I need to create a function here known as toString, which returns a string. So I can say toString and just return the name of the subscriber. Okay, now if I run this code, see what will happen. I'm getting John and I'm getting Jane. Let's say you have one more subscriber. Okay, you have one more subscriber, that I can say subscriber, and the name of this subscriber is let's say Bill, and I'll say it's equals to new subscriber and he is Bill. Okay, and let's say that, hey channel, go ahead and add a subscriber that is Bill. Correct. Now this particular loop should iterate 3 times and print 3 names. Okay, so if I run this code, I'm getting John, I'm getting Bill, and I'm getting Jane. So basically that's how you can enable users to iterate on some custom objects or custom list. So this was iterator pattern. Okay, what we did, we basically made 2 functions, that is next and has next. Has next basically checks that if you have the next property, or I can say next element, and next what it does, it basically gets you the current subscriber or the current element and increments the current index by 1. Similarly, you can have a reset function as well that resets the current index to 0. So this was all about the iterator pattern. I hope you have understood what is iterator pattern. So iterator pattern basically lets you traverse or loop over the elements without exposing underlying representation. Like here, user don't know that if it is a list or it's a tree or it's a linked list. You just know, okay, how can I loop over it? So we have basically abstracted the implementation, that how it is implemented, and we have exposed the essential details. So this was all about iterator pattern. Let's meet you in the next video. Until then, bye bye, take care.